Ziggy Plays PC Game. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of H1Z1. Right, today you were probably asking yourself, why is he looking at the moon? Because I had nowhere else to look from where I was standing. As you probably remember from yesterday's episode, I said that we were going to finish this base off together, but hold on, don't get upset now when I say but. Hold on, oh look at that, bit of a change. I had to sort of like put the upper walls on and put just try a couple of things out because there still are one or two glitches. For some reason, as you can see, look, this is what we've done thus far. So I've put up the higher walls. And I've also placed this shack here. For one, it gives me that little bit more protection for when I'm not around. And two, like I said, it was just for trial and error to see what was going on, because I actually wanted a shack going from here, this block here, going over so it's blocking this out, but for some reason it would not sit, it would not place. I thought it was something to do with the dew collector underneath, but each time that I tried placing it, it was going green, so it was placeable, but it wouldn't let me place it. So anyway, a couple of lads done a little bit of research, and by all accounts it's something to do with the doors. If you've got a door fitted on the one below, you cannot place anything above. Whether that's right or not, I don't know. You know, somebody could have just typed that down and just thought, there, have that. Or it could be gospel. I don't know. So anyway, I couldn't place anything that side, but I could this side. Now, as you can see from this one here, this bottom one has not got any doors, so I could place that one. So if I were to take that door away, then I might be able to come round here, take this wall out, yes, and place a shack that actually overhangs with the doorway here. Yes, and then all we would have to do then, hopefully, is put another shack here that overhangs the dew collector. If the dew collector is at fault, then obviously we can get rid of that now, because we've got that ability, whereas we can make a demolition hammer or demolition sledge or something like that it's called. And anything that you have personally placed, you can actually get rid of, which is damn handy. So anyway, that's the reason why I've done this without you. So I do apologise for that. But I did say to you, if you remember right, that the next one to this, we are going to be doing together. Okay, and if I remember right again, I said in this episode, I did say that in the next episode, came from my mouth, this did, that we would go off looting in the next episode to get some stuff to start making the next foundation. And perhaps shacks and things. So there you go. So anyway, me and a few lads were on here all night. All night last night we were on here. All night. And I've not slept as yet. And it is now 12:30 daytime. So yes, I am feeling pretty damn tired. Pretty damn tired. But I plan on doing shed loads of videos for you people, because it's something I like to do. I've always wanted to do it, and I've always wanted to be able to carry on doing it. But the tools that I've had in the past, I've not been able to. I had a real bad internet connection. My computers have always been up to it. It's always been down to the bloody internet. But now I have a 37, I think, a 37 meg connection. So, you know, I'm able to do it. So, happy days. Right, so anyway, let's go off to do a slight bit of looting. What do we have on us? I found a map. And I've also got this hand-drawn map. Now, the hand-drawn map, hold on, right, if you press M for map, it brings this one up. Now, this is the one, the Pleasant Valley. You know when you go past a sign in the road, well, a map in the road, this is what you see, I think. But you will see a little red arrow, not the aeroplane, a little red arrow that points out that that is you. Yeah, but on here we're not going to see it. The only arrow we got is this one, but that's something totally different. But anyway, I do believe we are around about here. Yeah, so we are pretty well smack bang in the middle of Pleasant Valley and Cranberry. We could also have a jaunt over here later on. There's two other places we could have a go at. But that will be for other episodes. Now we're able to produce those episodes. But anyway, click of the finger. If you are on a multiplayer, you know, if you are playing with your friends, yeah, and one of you die, or one of you are late, you're just signing in, and you say, where are you? Well, I'm here. Well, where the frig is here? Now you've got these maps, you can tell them, we are at 5, between 5 and 6, yeah? And then you go up, F, or we could be actually G, because there's the dam. So we are around about this sort of area, I think. Because no, that's right. No, we're here. Because if I show you out the window here, just quickly, out the window, we ain't got no frigging windows. What am I on about? Right, as you can see, just up there, that's a bridge. Yeah? And if you have a look over here, there's another bridge. So going back to the map, there's the two bridges. There's one, which is that one over there, and this one here, which is this one over here. Yeah? So we are basically here. Just around about here. So we're actually on G6. Somewhere in the G6 square is where we are. So if you, like I say, if you get lost, your friend will come up and say, "Hi Ziggy, where are you?" I say, "Well, I'm going to look at my map, buddy, and I'll tell you." "Oh, here I am. I'm at G6. Bosh. But G6 is quite a big area, but you could pinpoint it again. You could say, "Oh, do you know the little shacks with the little caravan park outside it?" Yes, I do." "Well, that's where we are, mate. You come and join us." There you go. Bosh again. In the net. They've got it right. H1Z1 got it right. So, as long as you've got that map. Now, every player, I think, they spawn with that particular map. Well, not that one in particular, but this one here. So if I were to, say, drop that one. Now, I think, pressing the M will bring up the other map. There you go. This is the hand-drawn map. So again, I said we were at F6. No, sorry, G6. So G, there's 6. And there we are. Round about here. So that would be the square for G. Coming down here, look, along there, along that crease. So we are around about there. So you could tell them, like, this one would be harder because obviously you haven't got the squares, but you could get a ruler or something and just go, right, there's 7. Let's do a straight line at 7 and then go from G down to 7. Bosh, there you are. G6 or G7 or whatever. Yeah? So, like I said, even with the hand-drawn map, we are well off and well away. Anyway, ladies and gents, we are waffling on. But that was one of the major updates of yesterday's, I think, is the map. Something that absolutely every one of us need. Right, on the outside of this base, I've put these punji sticks because these friggin' bloody zombies, they come down here, you know, as proud as you like, and just wander down. And they all huddle down here, waiting for me to come out. So I put these punji sticks down. It doesn't actually make a great deal of difference because if you've got a run area, you run straight across them because they're pointed at a bit of an angle. So as what I should do later on, once we've got these this next decking up, is I should bring these punji sticks up even further so it's all flat. So when they do actually walk across it, boop, 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 they did. Yeah? So that's my reasoning behind that. So, anyway, it's looking pretty good at the moment, do you not think? Considering the amount of time I've been on it, it's looking pretty darn good. It looks a bit plain at the moment, I think, because we haven't got these odd, you know, shacks hanging over and what have you. But is what I will say to you, do try not to have the decking foundation too low, whereas players, all they have to do is say, bring a truck underneath it where they can stand on the roof of the truck and jump up through, because sometimes the floor glitches you through. You can actually jump through or see through, and you're able to look at people's belongings, you know, whatever they've got in their chests, you know, well, you know where I'm going. So just try and get it as high as you possibly can for the terrain that you want it on. Okay, there you go then, ladies and gents. Right, we've already gone into nearly 13 minutes of this video, and I'm waffling. But anyway, like I said, I plan on making this a series. So what's the rush? What's the rush? You know, Rome wasn't built in one bloody day, was it? No. That's what I was told when I was a youngster. Not that it made any frigging sense to me, because I didn't even know where frigging Rome was. And what Rome was. But anyway, I think we're going to take a trip off over to Cranberry, because I do believe that Pleasant Valley is going to be a little bit too spicy for us, you know, especially for the first couple of episodes. I do have weapons, but I don't want to be using those because myself and you didn't collect them together. So once we've got those weapons that we've collected together, then I'll go over to Pleasant Valley. Okay, you see where I'm going with that? Any weapons that I've got whilst playing with my friends, you know, off camera, I shall use them with them, not with you. Okay, I think it's only fair. So if it makes sense, please let me know. I know I'm trying to make sense. Do you know what I've got? I've got 6 frigging arrows. Never mind. We'll find a few more on the way, no doubt. What's going on here? Let's pull it back, give him a slap, and bosh! Take that bugger down. Sometimes you can pick your arrow up again. Now, how many bandages do I have? Oh, I have loads. I have loads and loads and loads of bandages. Shame about the arrow situation, but never mind. Right, we're going to need to bring F up, because F is going to tell us if we're nearly dead or what. Now, a couple of times last night, myself and the other players had a few issues with your excuse me, with your stamina, energy, health, and your hydration. It would shoot through, well, through the floor, if you like. It would just, all of a sudden, it'd be up like 70, 80, or maybe 90, and then all of a sudden, it would just plummet. Now, we learnt our lesson by that yesterday, didn't we? Because you were there with me, and I died. You know, through no fault of ours. It was a glitch with the game. And I thought that the patch that they put on yesterday corrected that, but it obviously didn't, because it was still giving us trouble through the night. And the other problem we had was, let's have a drink just in case. Oh, he's still following me. Look, he's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me, boss. He's gonna hit me. You don't give up, do you? You've got to have that, mate. Right, give him a push. Give him a slap. Let him slap your back. Think that he's got his own weight. One more should do it. There you go. Have that on the Swede. Right, bandage yourself up. Right, we're back up to 95 because I drank coffee. Food. Let's have a bite to eat. A bite to eat. Right. Again, that's the other problem on here, is food. We are able to use the animal traps to get out of the rabbits, but there's no point in having a vehicle at the moment, because last night, like I said, we were up all night, bloody long. I think I logged in around about 7:30 last night, 7, 8 o'clock, and from there, do you know how many animals I came across? How many animals I actually got to kill? So you know what happens when you kill animals on here? You get, what do they call it? Animal fat. Do you know how many of them? One friggin' deer. One friggin' deer all night long. So you can imagine how cheesed off I was. Because I like to be able to get a car on this game, yeah, get a car and cruise the roads with me buddies. And if a car comes up, you know, a scrap car, we can pull up next to it. One of us jump out, the other one stay behind the wheel, lock the doors. Yep, always bear that in mind, children. Lock the door, because you don't know who's around. But yeah, so the one that jumps out can go and carve up the old animal to get the animal fat and maybe a little bit of culinary delight, like a bit of venison or bear steak or something like that, you know what I mean? Or wolfio steak. But one frigging deer. Go figure. Go frigging figure. Because the other day, before the server wipe, right, you would be falling over the bloody deers. The wolves. Oh, there's a player. Hello, player. And what have you. But since the wipe, you can't freaking find them. Hello, player. Well, say hello. Hi there. How are you doing? Oh, he's going the other way. He's obviously hungry. So yeah, we were falling over him. And last night, well, we've fallen over ourselves looking for him through pure tiredness. Look, see now, like I said the other day, you could look down here and you would see hopping and jumping and what have you animals, but not a single one. Not even the friggin' zombies are running around. So there you go. Never mind. Like I said, it's part and parcel of the game. But anyway, we're going to go into Cranberry we're going to have a look around for some certain bits and pieces, you know, like ammunition. Might find the odd weapon, and maybe some other bits of tools, you know, like what we're going to be needing. I fear at the moment, because there's going to be another update, I think on the 16th of April. So my plan of attack is I'm actually going to collect absolutely everything I lay my hands on. Yeah, absolutely everything, because the problem with these early access games is you just don't know what's around the corner. You know what I mean? Oh, they could say, oh, this is coming, that's coming, but then something totally frigging different could come along as well. And it could fuck you all up. Pardon the language, but it seriously could. You think, well, they promised us this, they promised us that, we didn't get it. Oh, sorry, yeah, we did get it. But what the hell is this? Why didn't I not keep those, what have we got on us? Why didn't I keep those medikits? Why didn't I keep those bloody blackberries? You know what I mean? So everything you get, everything you come across, keep it. Keep it. Lock it away. You mean you're building a base? You can build a base and it have storage containers in it. Get in there. And with the storage containers, you're locking your shit away. Nobody else can get to it, or you'd like to think so. But yesterday was a bit of a shit. But yeah, once you've built yourself an half-tidy base, nobody will be able to get it. It'll be there for you. So when that update comes with 1 or 2 extra surprises, you're going to have all that shit. Seriously, you are. You're going to have everything. There's a crowbar. I got a crowbar, which is not a very good one, but yeah, 640. Even these silly little things, headlights, you know, take them. Because they are there for a bloody reason. You know what I mean? I'm not going to argue the toss. Alright, sometimes, there you go, see, if you press tab on the floor, just walk along and, oh, there was another one, look, oh, bandage. Pick them up. Because, as you all noticed, before the wipe, the zombies, they were going friggin' scatty. They were going berserk, man. And it took a lot to kill the amount that were actually on the server. I know they were only testing things, you know, but who's to say that that is not going to be the case at the end of this month? Could happen all over again. So anyway, like I said, gather all your shit, gather everything you find, look in every building in these towns, everyone, because in every building there is going to be maybe something different compared to the one before you, you know, the one you've just been in. Every vehicle, like this one, right, we've got weapon repair kit. But that don't only just work on weapons, it will work on other bits and pieces as well, you know, like crowbars. Well, crowbars I wouldn't say is a weapon, if you like. It's in this game as a tool. But you can repair that with it. So I'll just show that to you now. Right, so if you want to repair something, right click on the repair kit, click on repair. Now all your stuff in your your primary, secondary and thirdly bloody box will light up. Which one do you want to repair? Now the ideal one at the moment would be this one, but I want scrap metal for our base, so I'm going to go for that one. It will tick along. What was it? 640. Let's see how much it goes up to. There you go. It's basically almost doubled itself. So if we can find another couple of those, we'll have a fully operational, big words in it, especially for a man that hasn't bloody slept all night. But we'll have an half tidy crowbar. Right, let's check everything. Like I said to you, we're going to go round this bloody town. If you don't like watching me do the looting, please turn away, or just skip the video, because I'm not going to pause it. I'm not going to say, oh, we're going to skip. We're going to pause this video now because blah 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 blah. You're going to get bored. But this is what the game's all about. How are you going to learn what I've learnt if I don't show you? You know what I mean? Right, we checked in there, we checked in there. So there's shit in this in that old house. We've got a few more minutes left. So I think is what we'll do is we will go around the outside. Some of these cars you might go up to them, click on them, and there's nothing there like this one, see? So, but you might still be able to get scrap metal off it. So don't call it a waste of time, because you might be able to get scrap. If it was a real car, we could take the tyres off it. We'd take everything, the headlights, the rear lights, everything. We could bloody strip it. Oh, I tell you what, I'm getting myself proper worked up today. You've probably not actually heard me put a video up or this excited, but these updates with this particular game has got us all in a stir. Big stir, man. The things that they're achieving, like the dam yesterday when I took you up to the dam. I mean, that it's unreal, mate. I mean, H1Z1 team, well, put it this way, let's go to Daisy. That's another zombie apocalyptical game. Now, if there's a problem with that particular game, it takes them ages and ages and ages to get off their fucking asses, sorry about the language, and sort it out. So players are sat there thinking, well, we're sat on our bloody hands. What are we to do? So, of course, they're going to go for different games, aren't they? Now, H1Z1 team, at the moment, I cannot fault them. I got to, it's got to be said. What do we got? Your knees on. I'm going to shut the door on him. With a pair of legs hanging out my door. Right, but yeah, the H1Z1 team. Now, if, like today, yesterday, was it yesterday? The day before yesterday, I think, the patch came out. Right, now there was problems. A few problems, and there still are, but you've got to bear in mind, now in the UK, I'm not sure about other countries, but it's a bank holiday. Bank holiday weekend, Easter. So obviously it's going to be Easter everywhere else. So the team might not actually be working. So any problems that they've found out about from say Friday till Monday or Tuesday when they go back to work won't probably get sorted out until then. But you get these frigging idiots moaning and groaning. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? You know what I mean? Everybody needs a break. And let's be fair, they've done a whole lot more to this game in what are we in? When did it come out? January, was it? Or February? February, March? A couple of months. They've done more in those couple of months than Daisy has been. Daisy's been out for a whole lot longer than that. And other games as well. You've got Miscreated. That's another zombie game. That's been out. And I was on that Miscreated the other day because I liked the look of it. And, well, I wish I hadn't bothered with it now. There were 13 people on one server. 13, right? They were all foreign. I don't mind that, I mean? Everybody wants to play the game. But the rest of the servers, nobody was in them. Go figure. Now I'll show you on the next video that I make. I will actually show you a preview of the servers that H1Z1 have got on offer. And it doesn't tell you the amount of people that are on that server, but it will tell you whether it's low or medium or high or very high populated. Yeah. This one I think is medium. It's only been live again for the last couple of days. So I mean, and the amount of people that we bumped into on here last night, you would not believe. You know what I mean? So fair play to it. Hats off to them. But anyway, that's enough waffling. I'm going to have to end this video. But if you like what you see, can you please leave me some love on my channel, because I need it, and subscribe if you like. But until the next episode, which is going to be very, 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 very soon, I will see you all then. Bye bye for now. Bye bye. Thank you everybody for watching my videos. Please stay tuned until the next time. Bye bye for now.